Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial. This was the look that I posted at the very beginning of the year. It was my first look of the year. I posted it on my Instagram, and it was a bit more extra than what you're seeing now. There were a few extra components. I had a fake tattoo on my face, I painted my neck and all that jazz. But this was the eye and lip look that I did, and a few people asked me for a tutorial. I'm a little late, but better late than never. But yeah, this was the look, and it was inspired by the galaxy, Milky Way, I don't know what you want to call it, but those colors, which I feel like in photos you often see a lot of teals, purples, pinks all mixed together. So that's the vibe that I was going for, and I really like this color combo with my eyes as well. I have green eyes, and I really think these colors make them pop. So I was excited to do this. It was a lot of fun to kind of mesh all these colors together, and I like these really bold eyes paired with bold lips. I think it's really fun and more people should do it. So let's get into the tutorial. I used all Colourpop for the eyes for this look, and I'm starting with the Through My Eyes palette. This shade is called Misbehave, and it is going to be my base color. And you don't have to be careful, you don't have to be precise with this. It's a really smoked out, winged out look. So I went in with a fluffy brush, I put the color down, and then I took a clean fluffy brush to blend out the edges around the shape. And then I went in with Sapphire, which is this dark blue color from the So Jaded Colourpop palette. And even though this is a dark blue, I kind of mix it with Misbehave and it creates this purpley shade, which I wanted. So it worked out in the end. It wasn't intentional, but I did end up liking how it kind of turned out more purple than blue. But I'm putting Sapphire on the outside eye wing shape and building that up to build up the depth and dimension in the eye look. And I go little by little. I put the color down, I take a clean blending brush and I blend it out, and then I put a little bit more color down and I blend it out. And then on the bottom outer corner of the eye, I'm putting down turquoise from the So Jaded palette. And again, I put down the color, I blend it out, and I go back and forth a lot. You'll see me going back and forth a bunch throughout this video of the different shades. And when you're working with a lot of color, or you're working with kind of a dramatic eye, I think it's always best to do a little bit at a time, blend it out, do a little bit more and blend it out, and just work your way up. And now I'm putting Misbehave on the inner corner more and on the lower lash area on the inner corner, and again blending that out. And I want it to, the Misbehave, the pink color, to blend in smoothly with the teal that I put on the bottom lid and the dark blue that I put on the upper lid. So I'm just blending it out. Lots of blending. I should probably keep a counter of how many times I say the word blending. Now I'm taking Nocturne from the Through My Eyes palette, just with my finger, because I just think shimmers are easier to apply with my fingers. And I'm putting that in the center of my lid. And then I'm taking Aquamarine from So Jaded and I'm putting that on the inner part of my upper lid. And then, because I wanted the outer area to be a bit more purple than blue, I took Alexandrite from So Jaded and I put that on top of Sapphire, which was on the outer corner area of my eyelid. And I feel like typically you wouldn't put this many shimmers on your lid, but I kind of wanted it to be super shimmery because it's, you know, the galaxy. You want it to be sparkly. And now I'm just looking at what I'm doing, seeing what needs to be blended out more. I'm taking a clean, fluffy brush and just blending out the areas I need more blended. And I decided that I need more of that turquoise on the bottom lash area, so I'm adding more of that. Then I go back in with the sapphire color and blending it out, and I go back and forth. So now, I mentioned this in a previous video, a trick that I like to do, instead of putting tape down to create this outer wing shape, I just go back in when I'm done with everything and I take a skin toned eyeshadow and I kind of just buff out the areas that need fixing up. So for me, that's easier and I like doing it that way. So that's what I was doing. I was fixing the outer wing area. Now I'm going in with Pearl from So Jaded on the very inner corner and putting that in for some shimmer, more shimmer. And I added a black liner to the top line, waterline, and I'm going in with this green liner on the lower waterline. And sorry for the new lighting, but the previous clips were in natural lighting and now I'm using my ring light. But this is the Fenty Mattemoiselle lipstick. I can't remember. Oh no, this is called Turks and Caicos because everyone always labels a turquoise color as Turks and Caicos. But I love this shade. I love the Mattemoiselle Fenty lipsticks. They're really nice and comfortable. And this is the finished look. I also added fake lashes and mascara off camera, and the highlight I'm wearing is Flexitarian from Colourpop. But yeah, this is the finished look. I'm really happy with how this turned out the first time, and I think I matched it pretty well the second time. But yeah, hopefully this tutorial was informative and fun for you all as well. All right, I'll see you next time. Tuna. Tuna. Look here. Hi.